What is the most important decision you have ever made? The most important decisions are generally not the critical, life-threatening type. More likely it was choosing your school, selecting your career, buying a house, or committing to your life partner. How did you make that decision? Was it the right decision? As well as those big life decisions, how about the myriad of smaller decisions we have to make every day? What about those? What process, if any, do you use to make your choice? Every day we're expected to make hundreds, if not thousands, of decisions. Research has shown that we're probably making more than 200 decisions a day relating to food alone. Yet weirdly, despite all these decisions, very few people ever receive formal training in decision making. For me, it's a bit like running. Everyone just expects people to know how to run. For those of us blessed with full health and mobility, it's a natural progression. We crawl, we walk, we run. Simple, right? But if you really want to improve your running, you need to train. It was not until I started running ultramarathons that I really started taking my running training seriously. As I did, I became more aware of the technical aspects of running, such as breathing, footfall, cadence, and pace. It was only then, when I broke down my technique, I realised that I'd been doing so many things wrong for so many years. Such is the way with decision making. If you want to get better at making decisions, you need to practice. But you must also understand some of the fundamentals of how choices are made. When you consider your life is under threat, then it's very important to properly assess the situation. You have to overcome the fight or flight response and use the decision space, the gap between stimulus and response, to work out what to do. In the time given, you have to make an assessment. Asking the right questions and getting the right answers is essential before launching into action. The military, the emergency services and medical services know this and train personnel in decision making. By employing decision-making processes and then applying these first in exercises and then in real-life situations, personnel can build up experience and become expert decision-makers. A good methodology coupled with experience can help to make quick, effective decisions even in high-risk environments. Outside of careers that deal with life-threatening situations, very few people get training in asking questions and making decisions. This is despite the fact that numerous studies show that these competencies are essential to employers, particularly for leaders and managers. The need for decision-making in leaders is often expressed in other terms, such as the need for analysing and overcoming problems, taking the initiative, setting direction and goals, prioritisation, or having a clear vision and strategy. But all these things are related to or dependent upon good decision-making. We generally take decision-making for granted. After all, we make thousands of choices every day, some conscious, some unconscious, and rarely need to apply more than our intuition to a decision. But there is a problem. Research, particularly by influential figures such as Daniel Kahneman, has demonstrated that our intuition is amazing, but it has its limits. Therefore, understanding decision-making and how to make good decisions is critical to all of us. And good decision-making starts with good questions. As John Dewey said, a problem well put is half solved. If you want to find out more, just click on the links or go to the website, which is www.therightquestions.co. As always, if you found this helpful, then please do like and subscribe.